This gives you control over your defense whenever you want to match up the switch. Whatever console you're on, press the normal pass button to perform a switch. The second gameplay tip I have is icon lead passing. Go to your settings and turn this on. Whenever you're icon passing, you can lead your players around the court and gain control of your players using the left stick. My last gameplay tip is a takeover to equip on your best player. It's called Flash, but we call it Blur.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Yabusele, also George out there. Maxey out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Ingram is out there with Emmanuel quickly, and it's Barrett at the 3. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
The pass to Embiid, and the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Embiid inside the line. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes passes to Barrett. And here's Ingram from the arc. The rebound by Yabusele. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, man, makes it even tougher to take.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Pirtle, the pass to Quickly. Fires the 3. And Brandon Ingram gets the 3.
Ingram's height enables him to get his shot off without worrying too much about the defense.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. I was able to catch up with the Raptors head coach. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. We'll see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Embiid. Tries again. 2 points. That one goes. Embiid's got 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
On the wing, Barnes. Here's Pirtle. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Major muscle from Pirtle. Just bully balling the defense with his interior game.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a lead.
Barnes can't get it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. George, that's a 2-pointer. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And George is so smart, so crafty on the dribble. He's just got an excellent way of controlling the ball and his body as he's dribbling.
Now, here's Maxey. After the miss from Jakob Poeltl. Maxey into the lane, and Barnes sends it back. The shot by George, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Maxey with it. 32 points for him last game against Milwaukee. Maxey on the wing. It's rebounded by Barrett. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
A three-pointer is right on target. Barrett's got 11 points.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Inside, here's George. He kicks it to Embiid. Toronto grabs the miss. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
Two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Could make for some fairly high drama.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
No surprise seeing Embiid rise up like that. Fantastic at getting around the defense on the offensive glass there.
Barnes kicks to quickly. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings around the edges. Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big 3, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams.
Off the break, and they were in the top 10 in steals. It was one of those things we always heard about last season. Get a little sloppy with the ball, and they will make you pay.
And with the #1 ranking in fast break points last season, GA, I don't think you get an argument that they were the most entertaining team in the entire league. Now, here's Maxey. Outside, George. Passes it to Grimes. 6 to shoot. Back to George for 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And the patience from George. Not rushing up a low percentage shot. Not settling for just any shot. Instead, keeping his cool and burying a quality look.
And the 3 ball is good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, here's Maxey. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Embiid. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Toronto leading by 7. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Back to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Goes back up. And it's finished off inside by Pirtle. Pirtle's got his second bucket tonight.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And here are the Raptors now. Quickly finds Ingram. Now here is Pirtle. Guarded by Embiid. It's good from long range.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
They need this. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And how about the last 5 made shots? have all been three. The defense is just giving up a lot.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after one or two wide open looks at the three-point shot. It seems like they have just not figured it out.
It really has been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The 76ers in second.
I thought their coach really did a fantastic job of getting all of the guys on the team to realize the importance of free throws. You know, last year where they were great, excellent from the line. This year, they're hoping to do even better.
Now here's Ingram. He had 13 points in the win against Cleveland.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Here's Maxey. They trail by 11. The rebound by Shed.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Edwards, he's checked in for George. Here's McCain. 20 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Here's McCain. Puts up a 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Dick. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
It's tipped. From deep three-point land. Rebound Andre Drummond. The 76ers trail by 13. Right side Maxey. Good on the shot.
That's why you give Maxey freedom to do his thing, because he's terrific at creating for himself.
Pass to Abaji. Here's Dick. Rebound by the 76ers. Maxey's got 4 rebounds in this game, and that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And a moment to check out Tyrese Maxey here. He's coming off an excellent season, putting up about 26 points per, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
And another shot. Toronto grabs the miss. Quickly finds Barnes. Right side Barrett. The pass to Ingram. Launches a 3. Stolen. And here's Oubre. Hasn't made one yet. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's Drummond. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's McCain after R.J. Barrett's bucket. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Strong take by the wily Maxey. He is fantastic at turning on the Jets.
On the wing, Barnes. Raptors moving the ball around. Ingram finds Barrett. And here's Quickly for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Quickly's got 9 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's McCain. Still scoreless. The offensive rebound, Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
He gets that one.
Usually you can expect Oubre to be the finisher, but when somebody else is this open, he moves the rock.
Back to Ingram for the three. Rebound by the 76ers.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Maxey. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Maxey's got it back down to within single digits for the 76ers. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's Ingram. To the paint. And here's Barnes for three. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the Toronto Raptors. He went on an aerial three-point display, drilling 4 long balls in just the 1 quarter alone. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Toronto leading by 11. So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, we've got George Abusele out there with Joel Embiid. And it's McCain in at the point. Fires from deep. Mobo with the rebound. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. They've led by as many as 14 points.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. Kicks it to George. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's McCain. No scoring in this one. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. Lets it go. Abaji can't get it to go.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down. with the force he punches it with.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to McCain. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Shed. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Walter. And the Raptors miss again. The 76ers trail by 12. Here's McCain. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
First in steals. They were second in the league in terms of fewest turnovers. Just a smart, heady group out there that doesn't beat themselves.
And last season, everything started with their defense. You mentioned their #1 ranking in steals. The pressure they put on opponents was nonstop. Shed, that's good. Clark, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
And the Raptors making a change here. Austin's checked in. To Shed, takes a 3, and again Toronto with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Outside, George. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Lobo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Abaji can't get it to go.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Walter. Off target with his 3.
Here in the second quarter, he's been cold from distance. I think he may need to adjust his approach.
Pass to McCain. Here's Yabusele. Here's McCain. Rocket 6. Let's go. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
Embiid, such a monster on the inside. He puts a lot of pressure on him.
Out to the right wing. Here's Abaji. Hits the 3-point bomb.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Pass to Yabusele. Second chance shot. That's tipped. Lawson in the corner to the middle. Pass to Abaji to the inside. Here's Mobo. Lawson outside. Over George. The shot's good from Lawson.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's McCain. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Over to the wing. 3-pointer, Lawson, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
McCain's shot is off.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Walter can't get it to go.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
It's good on the putback. McCain's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
There's the three. Toronto grabs the miss. Lobo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Right wing. Here's Walter. Here's Shed. Puts up a deep three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Here's McCain. He's got 7. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
On the pass to Abaji. Here's Walter. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Raptors youth dance team.
Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Here's Edwards. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Purdy. And Philadelphia has possession. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Here's McCain. Toronto on defense. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. There it finds Ingram. Toronto working the ball around now. This one for 3. They get it back. Outside for Lawson. Here's Shed. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Edwards. It's through for a 2nd basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Hey, if you're going to foul Pirtle, I mean, get your money's worth. You have to make sure you're really whacking. He's extremely good at finishing through contact.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the evening. Free throw, no good for Pirtle.
Boy, Pirtle is a massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Raptors. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
That one's not going to go. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Brandon Ingram. Coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 21 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
That one goes. Count it.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Pirtle kicks to Lawson. Passes it to Barrett. The three. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Here's McCain. He's got 9. And Pirtle sends it back.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
Left side, Barrett. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 4 assists in the game.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Raptors foul. Shea. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution for your Raptors. Scotty Barnes. Emmanuel quickly.
Here's McCain. He's covered by Ingram. Drummond working against Pirtle. Offensive rebound, and it's Drummond with the jam.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
And here's Barnes for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Barnes has got 9.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there. Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Barrett for 3. Here's the break. For 3, Ingram. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
And great hustle from Maxey in the open court, getting there on the fast break.
Pass to Barnes. Outside, Barrett. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barrett's got 25 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc. Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Well, Ingram has been an all-star because he doesn't have to dominate the ball to score. He's a sharp shooter who's very efficient in his offensive game.
Maxey, no good. For 3, Barrett. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. Philadelphia's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Tyrese Maxey, a really talented and explosive scorer. He can fill it up in a hurry.
On the wing, Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And it's Ingram missing.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Outside, Maxey. Off target at the rim. And so it's Toronto with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. There was no stopping R.J. Barrett in the first half. His three-point stroke was a thing of beauty. He was very consistent, knocked down 7 total, giving the defense nightmares out there. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what you see out there?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. Full control of this game.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it, Ernie. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And a look now at the breakdown between three-point and two-point shots attempted here tonight for Toronto.
And the three ball has been in the game plan, and it's been working for him. Having that distance shot in the arsenal, very effective way to spread out the defense.
In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Pirtle kicks to Ingram. Back to Pirtle. Barrett for three. Rebound by the 76ers.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says, these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
EA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand.
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
And here's quickly for three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And Pirtle does just a little bit of everything for this team. A big man that has excellent passing skills.
Looking to end his cold spell. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And here's Ingram from the arc. Kept alive. Pirtle kicks to Barrett. Craps in the tray. Barrett's got 28 points for the game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Maxey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Out to the wing. Here's Grimes. That three off the mark. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. Barrett, no good. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Embiid in the corner. Cans the shot from the wing. Embiid's got 18 points.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
And here's quickly for three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Maxey against quickly. Maxey passes to Yabusele. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And that one's good. Maxey. He's got 19.
Big time answer by Maxey. Boy, was he dialed in there.
We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer.
A three from quickly. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Ingram. Outside, Maxey. Over quickly. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact. Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
On the wing quickly. Over Maxey. The shot's good from Quickly. Quickly's got 22. Philadelphia's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And that's on a bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Monday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets.
And for the matchup with the Lakers, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation. No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Good on both. Now, Quickly. He's got 22. Pass to Mobo. Launches it from deep. It's deflected. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
And checking out some numbers for Barrett. He had a strong showing last season. He put up about 20 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Here's George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Scotty Barnes picks one out.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
And the Raptors making a change here. Abaji's checked in, and the 76ers also making a change. Oubre's checked in, sinks the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Maxey, no good. The Raptors have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. And there it is for them.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, No wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Shot by Grimes, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And it's quickly in the corner. Dishes it to Barnes. Here's Abaji. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. Looking to end the run. They get it again. Embiid, the layup off target. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
Walter can't get it to go. Philadelphia's shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. George passes to Oubre. Buries it from three-point range. Oubre has got his second bucket of the night.
Asking Oubre to help stretch the floor, and he delivered.
Pass to Walter. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Walter's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Raptors. The 76ers shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. And that one's good. Maxey.
Recognized that space given, and Maxey pulled up in the mid-range for the bucket.
The three from Barnes. The rebound by Paul George. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Grimes. The second effort. And Barnes sends it back. Unloads. And again, it's Toronto converting. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 21. Looking for George. He gets it there. The second chance effort. And Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 22 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And here's Barnes for 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Maxey with it. Tipped away. Now the Raptors moving it up. Quickly with it. Maxey covering. Pass to Mobo. Back to Barnes. Lets the 3 fly. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Their lead with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And the jam by Oubre.
Oubre so quick off the floor.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. On the wing, Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And there's the pass to Embiid. Takes a shot at the elbow. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 11 rebounds in the game. Shoots over Oubre. Rebound by the 76ers. George has got 6 rebounds in the game. He kicks it to Embiid. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Mobo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
That's a nice dime from Barnes, showing he can break down the defense with his pass.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And the 76ers get it back.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. Now a chance to see the numbers for George. Great showing for him last season. 6th in steals, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year, always a threat to cause a turnover. And no good. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Walter, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Last break. Here come the Raptors. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land. Walter's got 11 points in the quarter.
3 triple.